Good evening. Thank you for being here tonight to help celebrate the marriage of Joel and Lionel. I'm Scott Wiener, and I have the honor of co-officiating tonight's wedding with Katie Tang. The two of us serve on the San Francisco Board of Supervisors, and I will be officiating tonight in English.
So thank you very much, Scott. Can everyone hear me okay? Yes. Okay, great. So I will be translating portions of today's ceremony into Mandarin. Lionel's mother and some family members have traveled here today from Taiwan to participate in the ceremony, and we want to make sure that they can fully participate in this important occasion.
So not everything will be translated tonight, but we do want to make sure that Lionel's mother and other members of the family are able to understand at least the most important parts of the ceremony. I also just want to say a few things. When it comes to marrying Joel and Lionel, I will be using Lionel's legal name, Zhang Yuan. Of course, I and many in the room know him as Lionel, a name that I have learned that he chose in middle school because of the symmetry of the L at the beginning and the end of the name. And he insists that he had never heard of the singer Lionel Richie. And I just want to say, on a personal level, how honored I am to be able to participate in this momentous event. I have gotten to know Joel and Lionel over the last number of years and have really enjoyed becoming a part of your life. Two wonderful people who really care about our city, about our community, and it's just been an absolute honor. And so thank you for including me tonight.
Great. So I too wanted to share a little bit about Joel and Lionel myself. As a city supervisor, I have had the great fortune of officiating many weddings, but this one is very special because it is actually the first same-sex marriage that I'm getting to co-officiate with my colleague here. And so I know it's special for you, it's also special for me as well. And I can't tell you just how incredible it is. Lionel and Joel, they still can't get married in Joel's home state of Michigan, or Lionel's home country of Taiwan. We are hopeful that the U.S. Supreme Court in June will finally give same-sex couples the right to marry nationwide. And we can dream of a time when Taiwan and all the countries in the world will embrace marriage equality. But fortunately, Joel and Lionel's relationship is recognized by California law. And we know that Joel and Lionel's relationship is real, no matter what state or country they are in. I first met Joel through work-related matters and felt so refreshed to hear someone speak about the west side of San Francisco in the same language that I do. We share many similar ideas and goals for our western neighborhoods, and I enjoy bouncing ideas off of Joel. When I first met Lionel, I knew I instantly liked him because one, he's Taiwanese like me.
Yay.
Two, because he loves finding great bargains. And three, because he has a no-kill policy at home, meaning that no, Joel, you cannot kill even a spider at home. So as an animal lover myself, I really appreciate that. And anyone who knows Joel and Lionel knows that they are so right for each other, and I'm so thrilled for the both of you today. So just very quick, short summary in Mandarin. 作为市议员，我已经主持过很多次的。
Okay. So having heard no objections. I think Ron was trying to bait people before, but unsuccessfully, thankfully. So let's begin. You ready? We are gathered here in the presence of witnesses for the purpose of uniting in matrimony Joel Engardio and Zhang Yuan-Hsu.
我们今天在这里主守仪堂的目的是为了见证 Joel Engardio 和徐总云的结他们的婚姻。
The contract of marriage is most solemn and not to be entered into lightly, but thoughtfully and seriously with a deep realization of its obligations and responsibilities.
婚姻的约定是最庄严的， 这是一个不会被轻易许下的承诺，除非是经过深思和严肃的考虑其中的承诺和责任。
By entering into this marriage, you are pledging yourselves to a lifetime in which each will enrich the life of the other. You will be partners standing together to cushion the difficulties of life.
在进入这段婚姻之后，你们将承诺会终身丰富这对方的人生，并且一起面对人生中的所有困难。
Nurture your marriage carefully and watch it grow gracefully. Remember that love and understanding are the foundations of a happy and enduring home. Rejoice in your partner's graces and remember that marriage is a full-time job.
小心地培育你们的婚姻，并看着它有雅地成长。请基爱和理解是快乐和恒久家庭的基础，在伴侣的专顾下享喜悦。婚姻是一份要全心投入的全职工作。
Okay. Now, Joel and Lionel do not have a ring bearer. Instead, they would like for everyone to be able to participate tonight in the passing of the ring. So while several friends sing a song, our wonderful musicians tonight, thank you for your beautiful music. The ring will be passed from the back of the room forward in boxes, one on each side of the room. Our young friends Lucas and Anya, who are in the back, will bring the ring boxes from table to table to help facilitate the process. This is just a symbol to share all of our good energy and allow everyone to participate in sharing that good energy with our grooms. So Lucas and Anya.
Starry skies, light beneath the night.
just made it. Joel and Lionel, no other words of mine or any other person truly marry you one to the other. That is done when you exchange your promises and commit yourselves to the marriage and to each other. So you may now tell each other why you're entering into this marriage.
Okay. So the best way I can describe why I want to marry you is to talk about the morning that I was on the porch and I was stretching for my morning run and you were gardening in the yard. And it was beautiful to see you doing something that you have a true passion for. I realized your talent for gardening symbolizes everything I love about you. You pull the weeds with clear purpose, no hesitation or regret. They don't overwhelm you from tending to what matters in your garden. You find joy in discovery. You are genuinely interested in learning about new plants and what makes them grow. And the same thing goes for people and things and ideas. You see the potential in even the saddest little plants. And you nurture them to full bloom. Your garden is a happy and relaxing place. It isn't over-designed by status. Every plant gets your loyal attention and equal respect if they don't prove to be a weed. Your garden is a sanctuary. It's a place where we can laugh at the absurdities of life and take shelter from its hardships. It's a place to kiss and cuddle, to dig in different areas and come back and share what we discovered and to kiss and cuddle again. I want to marry you because your love is patient, it's kind, it perseveres, and is always filled with hope. I love you.
I think I had met you before I really met you in person. Somewhere in the river, in the indefinite river of time. I felt so great that we were able to do so many things together. That we complement each other so well. It's all because of you. I got to experience all kinds of fun things, like having a trip in Sicily, Italy, doing marathons more than I wanted to do. Yeah. Doing a bike ride, a 500-mile bike ride from San Francisco to Los Angeles. Living bi-coastally between San Francisco, New York, and Boston. And knowing more about San Francisco politics and American culture. And becoming a homeowner in San Francisco. You also show me how you find meanings in life and the disciplines to carry them out. You said you wanted to do 3 marathons in the year you were 33. I was so amazed by that. I like the ideas of Buddhism, especially karma and reincarnations. I feel for you for a reason. We are here for the reason. And I think it is a good one. This, I believe.
you, Joel Engardio, take Engardio-Hsu to be your lawful wedded spouse, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better or for worse, for richer or for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish for as long as you both shall live.
I do.
And one more time in Chinese. Joel Engardio, 您愿意与徐总瑜结为合法伴侣吗？从今天开始，无论什么事情，你会继续爱他吗？
我愿意。
And to you, Engardio-Hsu, take Joel to be your lawful wedded spouse, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better or for worse, for richer or for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish for as long as you both shall live.
I do.
And Lionel, 徐总云，您愿意与 Joel Engardio 结为合法伴侣吗？从今天开始，无论什么事情，你会继续爱他吗？
我愿意。
Joel, if you would take the ring and place it on Zhengwen's left finger and repeat after me. I give you this ring
I give you this ring
in token and pledge
in token and pledge
of my constant faith
of my constant faith
and abiding love.
and abiding love.
With this ring,
With this ring,
I be wed.
I be wed.
Great. And now, Joel, we're going to say this in Chinese. 我为您
我为你
戴上这戒指，
戴上圣戒指，
作为向
作为上
真和誓约，
日和尊云，
以我慈
以我慈
序的尊重，
序的顺守，
以己恒
以己恒
旧的爱护，
作着爱护，
戴上
戴上
这枚戒指，
这枚戒指，
我与您
我与您
结为伴侣。
结为伴侣。
Does anyone, if you would please place that on Joel's left finger? Repeat after me. I give you this ring
I give you this ring
in token and pledge
in token and pledge
of my constant faith
of my constant faith
and abiding love.
and abiding love.
With this ring,
With this ring,
I be wed.
I be wed.
Right. And Lionel, 我为您戴上这戒指，
我为您戴上这戒指。
作为向真和誓约，
作为象征和誓约，
以我持续的尊重，
以我持续的尊重
以及恒久的爱护，
以及很久的爱护，
戴上这枚戒指，
戴上这枚戒指，
我与您结为伴侣。
我与你结为伴侣。
根据加州政府赋予本人的权利，我现在宣布你们结为终身伴侣。
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the state of California, I now pronounce you spouses for life.
you for sharing this day with Lionel and me. We just gave our vows to each other, but we thought it'd be nice if we each took a turn talking to you, our family and friends. I'll go first. So I proposed to Lionel at a Sarah McLachlan concert in Berkeley while she sang the song Ice Cream, which is what our friends sang in the procession. And me and Lionel came through. Your love is better than ice cream. What a delicious lyric. It's so cute and it's so true. Yet there's another lyric for me that's the most profound and honest part of that song. It's a long way down to the place where we started from. Think about that lyric. It's a long way down to the place where we started from. When you see two people in their 40s getting married, they've lived some life. There have been journeys and detours and disasters and recoveries. And this is all the more true when you see two gay men in their 40s getting married. And Lionel and I grew up in one of the last generations when it was still okay for society to say that gay people in our relationships aren't worthy. So today is a triumph. Worth 2 scoops of ice cream. Some of you might be wondering why my mom isn't here. She's conflicted about today, but she's not a terrible person. She raised me as a single mother under difficult circumstances and turned to a fundamentalist religion that gave us a lot of support. Now her deeply held beliefs are in conflict with the happiness that she wants for me. She likes Lionel a lot, and I really know she wants to be here, but she fears taking that step. My grandmother, Eunice, who lived to 96, would have loved being here. She always said my mom's religion was a little off. My grandma helped raise me, and I came out to her when she was 85, and she accepted me with no question. So I'm grateful that 3 of my mom's cousins are here tonight. Pete Engardio, Jan Boyd, Gerald Engardio. And my cousins Michelle Boyd and Allison Boyd. I'm also grateful that Jody Clegg and Eric Gustafson are here. I've known them longer than anyone in this room. Our moms were in the same religion, and we all survived. Eric and Jody were the younger brother and older sister I never had, and it means a lot that we traveled here to be here. And I'm lucky to be marrying into Lionel's family. It's amazing. They all came from Taiwan to be here. And it means so much to see so many friends. Undergrad at Michigan State, New York City in my early 20s, San Francisco since 1998, all over here, grad school, new friends I've met through Lionel. Yes, it may be a long way down from the place where we started from, but the love of our family, our chosen family, our friends, is better than what?
It is so great that to see you all here tonight. I think we all believe that love has no boundaries, and I think that's why so many of the guys that Joe dated before are especially grateful to see my mom, my sister's family, and my brother's family who are here tonight, who traveled 7,000 miles from Taiwan to be here with us. I feel so lucky to have their support and very proud of them. My parents didn't get a lot of formal education. They only finished elementary school. And so they didn't get a lot of exposure to a lot of things happening around the world. They're just plain nice people, loving their kids unconditionally with their instinct. When I first came out, my mom didn't seem to care about me dating a guy, but had more concerns about questions like, so does he have a job? Is he making? Is he a nice guy?
Yeah.
You know, do you guys fight? So I had to tell her that, oh yeah, he got a job, yeah, making some money, you know. Yeah, we don't fight. But the answer caught my mom just for a short while. Yeah, my mom cares about me so much, right? So she just couldn't stop there for those questions. So later over one phone conversation, so she expressed her sympathy about my sex life. and told me that she felt bad for me because I guess she just couldn't figure out how the man and man thing worked. I wasn't getting any. So I had to tell her that, oh mom, I did get some. The truth actually is that I just couldn't tell you how much I was ready. My mom likes Joe. Yeah. She goes to the temple to pray for my whole family regularly. So after she learned about Joe, when she went to the temple, she would pray for him too, and then also donate money in his name as well. And then my mom has been going to a famous temple for the goddess of marriage in Taiwan, for me, to pray for me. And today, Joe and I proved that my mom's prayer works.